Hi guys, welcome to Valrine Vernon Home. I am Valrine, your practical decorator, helping you to make it home. In this video, come along with me and let's make a fabric basket. I have already cut a piece of square fabric for the outside of the basket. Now I am cutting the lining for the inside of the basket. Now, an important step in making the basket is to cut out the four corners of both the decorative fabric and the lining fabric. In order to make your job easy, what I'm showing you here is to use a square piece of cardboard that you will draw around in each corner to know the area which you will cut out of the corner. Now you should know that the size of your cardboard will be the height of your basket. So if your piece of cardboard is 10 by 10, then the height of your basket will be 10 inches. Here I am using the lining fabric pieces that I have cut out of the corners. I'm using two pieces to make pockets on the basket. So what I'm doing is pressing single hem folds on all sides of the pieces, and then I will go ahead and stitch around, then apply it to the basket fabric and stitch it onto the fabric. And this is before I stitch the basket. Now I'm using more of the offcuts to stitch together to make the handles for the basket. Here I am applying the pieces that I stitched for the handles to the basket, and that is before I stitch the basket. If you notice, I'm assembling everything onto the fabric before I actually stitch the basket, because when it's flat, it makes it much easier to do all that.
Hi, friends! Thank you so much for tuning in and checking out this lesson. It's Valrine here. If you are here for the first time, I hope you're enjoying the lesson so far. I would be amiss if I did not pause the lesson for a brief moment to bring you a very important announcement. Because guess what? This video is brought to you by you. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. When you support my channel, you support my craft and give me that platform to share. And I am grateful for that. So enjoy the rest of the lesson.
Now it's time to stitch the basket. I'm bringing both sides of each corner together and stitching to enclose the basket. Next, I stitch the lining and I do the same for the lining. Bring both sides together in each corner and stitch all four corners. Here I'm putting both pieces together, wrong sides facing each other. Then I will go around at the top edge of the basket and pin just to make sure that both the lining and the outside fabric are lined up nicely together. Then I'll take it to the sewing machine and just do a zigzag stitch right around the top of the basket. Now I could go ahead and do a single or a double hem at the top edge of the basket, finish it off. But the basket that I have here is 9 inches deep, and I don't want to reduce that depth. So instead, what I'm doing is cutting an additional piece of fabric, which I will then stitch to the top edge of the basket, do a double fold, and then stitch it to finish off the top hem of the basket. Here I am doing the double fold of the piece that I just attached to the basket, and then I will take it to the sewing machine and do a stitch that will finish off the basket. So earlier, when I attached the pockets and the handles, the lining was not inside yet. And so now what I'm doing is another pass over, stitching over the handles so that the handles can actually be attached not only to the outside fabric, but also to the lining of the basket. Actually, the way the basket is constructed, if you wanted to, you could actually use it as a reversible basket. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.